Here, let me explain a couple things about the outside of the trailer. So first thing, here's your propane. You just turn this a little bit, enough so you can push it sideways. You can open it up here, and there's where you'll turn on and off the propane. Lefty counterclockwise to open it, clockwise to close it or turn it off. So usually I leave it closed until you guys are ready to use it. So I leave you to turn that on if you want to use propane, which you likely will to use the fridge. There's a propane hookup. If you have like a camp chef or something that runs off of propane, you can hook up there. Awning, which I'll explain in a different video. Outdoor speaker. Here's some of those lights. This light is controlled on the inside. It doesn't have a switch on the bottom. Tires. I've set the tires to between 40 and 50 PSI when cold. That's what you'd want it for. So if you're a little low, they say on the outside what they should be at, but again, it's about 40 to 50 PSI. Here's some outdoor outlets. These need to have the generator running if you want to use them. You have 2 outdoor outlets. You have some exterior storage. Again, it's the gray key. Now to open them, there's 2 things. One is a lock and one is a twist. So on this one, you do that one first to unlock that one. And then this one you can open. It's a magnetic lock to open it all the way. But when you're just out and about, you can just close it by doing that. Only when you're traveling or leaving for a long time do you want to bother to lock it all the way. It's a little stiff, and that's normal. Keep going around. We have the spare tire if you need it. Here's the other half of the exterior storage. The exterior storage, if you look through, goes all the way through, so you can get some long stuff if you need. These are some connections I'll explain later, but you have some various water connections. Your outdoor shower, which is the only thing that uses this other key. And this so you can see you got hot and cold water. You can use it. There's a holder if you want to use it while you're using it. You can put it in the holder. Again, you'll need the water pump to be turned on, but you can use that. Power, which we'll explain later. And then your connections. Let me just your dump connections. Then in your exterior storage panel, these are the things that are in there that I'm gonna give you a view of these. These will be needed for your various setup at different times. So we have the chalk blocks, the levelers. Here's a bottle jack and a torque wrench if you need to change your flat tire, an extension cord, 4 boards that you're gonna use for when you're stabilizing it. These are also for your stabilizers. If you've opted to use the generator, this goes with the generator. Some gloves for when you're dumping. Some hose for filling up and also for the dump process, and a white box that has some miscellaneous things that you likely won't use. Just a quick thing, this light here, when you're kind of messing with the trailer hitch and you think if it's too dark, there's a light switch just on the bottom here. See here? Just so you know, if it's too dark, you can use that light. But don't leave it on, it does run off of the battery.